Hi everybody, this is Briggs. Right, so today I wanted to speak about polarity again. What is polarity? How is it experienced? All right. In essence, to describe simply, polarity equals linear time. Okay, polarity equals linear time. Now, the way that I want to describe this or explain this to you is if linear time, for example's sake, is a straight line consisting of a sequence of events and thoughts and emotions and happenings and dramas and life experiences and meetings and relationships and celebrations, all of these things. Okay, so we have a linear time, much like our calendar, Monday to Friday, the 1st of the month to the 30th of the month. And we fill in those gaps with all of these little events, these times, these triggers, all right? This is our polarity experience. So in essence, Earth, our experience on Earth is a polarity experience. It is what we came here to master. The reason I picked this topic is the following. I have a beautiful and complicated relationship with my partner and husband. And the other day I was super triggered by him. And I had a conversation with his higher self asking him, what are you here to teach me? Why does this trigger me so deeply? And the answer coming back from his higher self was unconditional love. I tested him and I asked him in human form, in our physical selves, what are you here to teach me through testing me with these triggers? His answer was unconditional love. So we had some beautiful alignment there. The next day, of course, the way I move through things, sometimes analysis by paralysis, I came to the conclusion that he too is here to teach me mastery. And he is also here to teach me polarity integration. Now, I've done a video on polarity integration. And again, it's important to remind you that I too am having my human experience. So why did that come to light? It is because him and I are so opposite. So opposite. Yet so aligned in our light from a soul aspect, but our human experience is so opposing sometimes that I often think to myself, how have I picked this partner? What is it within my consciousness stream that has sought out this experience? And of course, it always comes down to a lesson that you wish to fulfill and to achieve. And again, whether he was in it or not, our experience here on Earth is polarity integration. It is mastery, all right? And of course, once we move through that, we are able to step closer and more aligned and more unified and alchemically unified into our 5D structures, where there is more unification, less of that polarity, all right? But for now, there are many of those lessons we still need to learn. Okay, and so look at your partners and your experience on that linear timeline and see what triggers you and how it is asking you to integrate that which is a polarity experience. So extreme poverty and suffering, seeing litter on the road, politicians being devious and stealing all your money, your mother irritating you day in and day out, your mother-in-law, whatever it may be. This is our polarity experience for us to integrate. All right. So I was also speaking about polarity equals linear time. Another way we can look at this, or the opposing side of polarity, is if we take that line and we create a circle with it. Use your imaginations here. We create a circle with it and we begin to tighten that circle. So taking all those experiences, all those thought forms, all those celebrations, triggers, whatever it is, that is separate from us as the insider of that circle. the objective bystander. So we pull that string, pull that string, pull that string, and bring all those experiences into us, creating a circle and a unified experience. Then understanding that there is no separation between that experience, that thought form, that celebration, that trigger, and to us, all right? And this really, really helps me, particularly with my husband, because like I said, to me, as the objective bystander looking at it from a linear perspective, I am sometimes in shock at how I have chosen this experience. How can we be so opposite, yet so unified? And then I have to remember there is no separation. And if I'm moving through self-love and there is no separation, then does it not indeed mean that I love all those aspects of him that are triggering me? That I must love these things on my linear timeline that are triggering me? Politicians, policemen and women just doing their jobs, mask wearing, vaccinations, etc., etc., etc. Again, I'm not saying that there is no validity in having negative emotions about things. This is also our human experience, but it is important to work through those, clear those. You will always hear repeating patterns within my video, clearing, releasing vibrations. Okay, there is validity in those negative emotions, but does it assist you? How long do you hold on to them for? How do they make you feel? All right. So this was just a share again from a trigger, a personal trigger that I had this week, and I actually have often with my beautiful, beautiful partner, who sometimes I want to fucking strangle, but yeah, he is me, I am him. I have choice, we are sovereign. And should I need to take action because I am unable to integrate the emotion over and over and over because there is such a blockage, then I will need to do so. I am in awareness of that. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, let me actually give thanks now to this beautiful man in my life. Thank you, dearest, my beloved, for triggering me so deeply. You make me a better person and a stronger master in this earth experience. Thank you. I love you. Thank you.